Hey fam, happy Kwanzaa, Merry Christmas, happy holidays. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Christmas Eve with family, friends, loved ones. I wanted to come on real quick and do my review of Aquaman the movie. And this one is not going to have any spoilers until later on towards the end, and I will warn you before I go there. And there are a couple small spoilers comparison to other movies, basically. You can decide if you wish to, follow through at that point. Anyway, let me get started. So this movie, the lead role is Jason Momoa, who plays Aquaman, who, if you followed this, the DC has done the Justice League movie, and he played Aquaman in that one. He's also husband to Lisa Bonet, stepfather to Chloe Kravitz, and that's basically him there. Then we have Amber Heard. She plays Mera. We know her from the movie Never Back Down and Drive Angry. We have Patrick Wilson, who plays the Ocean Master, and he really did a good job in this movie. Okay, that man is a talented actor, and he definitely let his strengths show in this movie. So I'm glad he played the character there. And his character, the Ocean Master, is actually the half brother of Aquaman. And what I mean when I say that is the mother in this movie, Nicole Kidman. She plays the mother, basically. Man, I forgot her name in the movie. Anyway, we know her because she used to be married to Tom Cruise. And she was in Moulin Rouge and The Others and Far and Away. And she's all over the doggone place. And she's now married to, like, Toby Keith. I think that's it. Keith Urban. Keith Urban. Anyway, she plays the mom. And she lives under the sea, of course. And they follow that assigned marriage thing. And she is not here for it, okay? So she runs away. And when she does run away, where's my camera slipping? When she does run away, she runs out of the water where she meets Aquaman's father. And let me see. His name is Tamara Morrison. And he's a Hawaiian guy, which, gives us the look that Jason Momoa has going on in this movie. He looks like Hawaiian mixed there. But anyway, like I was saying, that's his half brother. And let me see who else is in here. We have Yahya Abdul Mateen II playing Black Manta. This is a bad guy, enemy of Aquaman. They have their fighting scenes in there. His father is played by Michael Beach, okay? And Michael Beach, his character is Jesse Kane, and we know him from the movie Soul Food. He's been on Grey's Anatomy, and now he's on Chicago Fire, okay? That man is 50 years old, and he is hot, okay? If you don't know who I'm talking about, you better look him up. Let me see. We also have Willem Dafoe. Gosh, my camera is tripping, y'all. We have Willem Dafoe in this movie. He plays, and I hope I'm saying this right, Nuidis Volko. We know him from Spider-Man, the 2002 movie, and also the first John Wick movie. Willem Dafoe is an excellent actor. He's been around forever, and he did a damn good job as usual here. Let me see. Okay, so basically, like I said, Aquaman's mother, she ran off and met Aquaman's dad, and they were together, and of course they had the baby. And she realized that she had to go back because her people from under the sea were coming to look for her, therefore putting her current family in danger. So it broke her heart, but she went back, and leaving Aquaman to grow up with his single dad. And along the way, he went through different things, basically trying to figure out who he was. And this movie, wow. So the whole story, without, giving, it all away, basically, he ends up coming to contact with the people that are under the sea, basically. His people, half people, I should say there. And his brother has threatened him. Basically, his brother wants to challenge him, because his brother feels that he is the rightful next king, even though Aquaman is older and rightfully so, he would be the next king. But this is where you see the story tear off between, you know, splitting sides and everything that is yet to come, basically, with Jason Momoa trying to figure out his path, where he needs to go, what he needs to do, what he needs to get in order to uh, be his brother and to ultimately restore their universe, you know, underwater that they live under, to put it back to normal, keep it back to normal, and become their king. So basically, there's a few things I want to say here. Amber Heard is supposed to be like his love interest in this movie. It's like an awkward thing of them getting to know each other. And honestly, at times, the chemistry was so far off with them, I didn't know if that's exactly what they were shooting for here. Bad chemistry between these two. They're fine actors, don't get me wrong, but you can tell when you have a cohesive chemistry infused couple on the screen, and this was a missed mark here. There was one particular point in the movie where, oh my goodness, she's eating some roses and he's looking at her like she's crazy because, of course, she's not from, you know, up above the water, and he is. So everyone's looking at her crazy, and to sort of make her feel comfortable, he eats some roses too. It's funny because it reminds me of a part in Shrek. I literally felt like it's a scene from Shrek right here, how they were trying to come with it. It's a little cheesy, but cute, okay? So this movie is definitely a movie for the entire family. Boys, girls, mom, dad, everyone will enjoy this movie. Action scenes are very good. The fighting is good fighting. Of course, the CGI. You know, they spent some money on this movie and did what they needed to make it look as good as possible. If I have to give this movie a score, I would give it about a 7.5. Yeah, I think it's very good. I think it is better than the Justice League, for any of you people out there who are wondering. I definitely do. And I want to say, I might think it's better than Wonder Woman. It's pretty close there. I don't know how to call that one, okay? But I definitely recommend that you see it. And it's a perfect movie, you know, for your family to go see while you're on Christmas break. Hello, everyone's together. This is a movie everyone can watch together. Go see that fine man, Jason Momoa, doing his thing on the big screen, okay? And here's where I'm going to warn you. I'm going to drop a couple spoilers, so, you know, if you don't want to hear any of this. And like I said, they're not huge spoilers. They're comparison to other movies, okay? Oh, and I have to say one more thing before I start the spoilers. My son was like, you better tell them. There's this actor that plays Jason Momoa when he's younger, like a teenager. And, oh, he was horrible. He was god-awful. Like, my son made me make sure to put that in here. The guy who plays young Jason Momoa, bless his little heart, that was not good acting. Sorry, boo. Okay? So let me move on to the spoilers. Okay, so one thing that we did notice here is this movie was like Thor in a couple ways. Number one, that rainbow bridge that they have in Thor, they got something a whole lot like that in this one, okay? From Marvel, okay? They definitely dipped into the Marvel world to try to get some similarities since Marvel is so successful. All right, and he picks up the Triton. He gets, when he picks it up, he gets armor, just like Thor. Remember back when you watched the Thor movie and Thor got that hammer and then boom, iron, okay? He got his armor, all right? Let me see. The last relative come to challenge for the throne, like Black Panther. Okay, so just like in Black Panther, where Michael B. Jordan's character, who's a long-lost relative, shows up and challenges the king for the throne. Same thing here, because Jason Momoa shows up to challenge his brother, you know, long-lost relative shows up, so like Black Panther in that sense. And then we have the energy source that allows them to be more advanced. This is what the people that are under the sea in this movie, they have an energy source, and basically allows them to be more advanced than society. Okay, so they're more advanced than regular people from their energy source, okay? a lot like Black Panther, because in that movie they had the vibranium, you know, that held them more advanced than everybody else outside of Wakanda. Okay, so these are just similarities that we saw here, and I guess you make so many superhero movies, eventually you're going to have them. Okay, just things that we noticed and wanted to put out there. Anyway, if you like my video, please make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification button so you can be notified whenever I make new videos, okay? Thanks for watching. Merry Christmas.